You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, name. I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, what it two drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, then you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philippine Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Denver Broncos.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from Denver. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Their own 22-yard line.
This game will start with a throw on first down. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
Second down, Nix. That's taken in by Franklin. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Huddle. Captain. Away.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. First down, Broncos.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Bombers.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Captain.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Sooner 11.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Denver first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's going to be incomplete. A pretty very stout this. That's going to bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Third and 1.
Back to throw is Nix. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Bo Nix. Touchdown, Broncos. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They have it, 2nd and 4 coming up. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled first half continues. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Warren. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
He'll get this out to the left flat. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch, and you move the chains.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Warren. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now the Broncos will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Rodgers to throw. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Zoom. Look again.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Fourth down. Rodgers. A throw right side is intercepted. And the Broncos are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand. Give your guy a chance to come down with it. And he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
Hicks, now to throw it here on first down. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 33 yards.
Captain.
Hicks now on first and 10. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On second down, it's Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Nix to throw. He connects with Mims. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
That's another Broncos.
Throwing is Nix. Moving left. He's got it about the 8. And he's in. What a drop. Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Over here. 319.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Whoa. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. A first down throw from Rodgers. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Pistol Rogers to throw. He finds Austin with the grab. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Back between 18. 26.
From the gun, Rogers. 15-yard pickup there. That's a Steeler first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Get 300. Get 300. Look again.
Again, it's Rogers. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
A gain of 27.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
And he's into the end zone. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense, let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do. Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bombers.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Patrick Queen, the linebacker, they're on the tackle. They'll come up on a second down and 8. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. Dobbins going to get it now as we start the 4th. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
4. Captain. Oh, my son!
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He finds his man, Troutman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 21.
Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup, 21. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Go right. Set it up. 58. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Zach Allen getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Now on 2nd and long.
We are going. Set it up.
Here's Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And the Broncos are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. They'll drop to throw. And Nix with the wise move there at the end. Poses.
that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. No, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we slow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle, look where you see the sun. It's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it off. Yeah. Set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. It's an old-school battle in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania. The Eagles and the Steelers are underway. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Straight from Manapon, rolling out to Durban, I will put in with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a dog. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Rodgers going to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
No gain on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10.
319. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 319.
A handoff for Warren. And he's going to take this close to the first down markers. He stopped at the Eagles' 41. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though.
Hey, check 258.
This one finds Austin out right. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Jalen Carter working his way back behind the line of scrimmage and dropping him for a loss.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
We're scoreless after 1. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
319. Yeah, Liz.
They fire this one quickly to Austin. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Back north. 318. Boom, boom. Jump out. Stay right. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 319.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And he is caught. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 20-yard line. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Get 300. Get 300. 150.
On the give, it's Warren. And he stopped immediately there. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Green 18.
Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? They're able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down.
Green 18. Green 18.
Running left, it's Warren. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Inside. Green 18.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Green 18. Green 18.
They'll run it. Warren. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with exactly a minute to go before halftime. From the 3-yard line again, they'll try and punch it in here on 3rd and goal.
58.
Now the Steelers use the 1st of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And in for the Steelers touchdown. DK Metcalf. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2.
58. Get 300. Get 300.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Inside. Jump out.
Rodgers will throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll be out right at the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. In motion comes the tight end left. Play action. Here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They go play action with Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Great, set.
They'll run with Barkley. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Hey, check 26. 18. Come out.
Warren will try the right side. And just shutting it off there. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for us Steelers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Boswell's kick is good. And that will do it for this 1st half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. Oh, some strong running. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for Eagles.
Hurts. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. This will be caught by Brown. So no gain on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down.
180, 180.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Saquon Barkley denied on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. On the run, it's Warren. And he'll be brought down just shy of 45. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Over here.
Rodgers now to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
13 yards. And the Steeler 1st down.
gets a B. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Here's 2nd and 10. Now run with Warren. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
This has been a tremendous drive to this point, and this is all you want, playing with a lead in the fourth quarter. If you can keep the ball on the ground, keep the sticks moving, you're going to be in good shape to finish this one off.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll get this out wide to Metcalf. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. And now the Steeler offense staying out there, and they'll go for 2.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's caught at the 2. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
It's Barkley on the counter. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Here's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. He'll try to pick it up himself. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they...
cause he sent me too much for sale. Keeping secrets, he know that I never tell. It's a bird, it's a plane, oh, it's coming in through the mail. I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
I ripped it. All these on my two first, no dribble. These always talking pillar. Thing like scissor. Like youngest, I'm about my business. Yeah, they know what's up. Glizzock never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain, they taking off your damn heads. I'm running up this door, I almost broke my damn legs. Hey, these out here broke, they damn nerd. Damn little mama bad as but they diamonds on me fight, neck and wrist, I can Tina. Orange Richard Mill on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Glizzock, wouldn't wanna be a.
I'm a lane switcher, shapeshifter, go grill, plane, so I could heal the pain quicker. 8-figure, just set way quicker. Made if I'ma go to date with ya.
Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
I'm thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain, cause it like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Undercover, now it's time for the blubber. Blabber, to watch that belly get fat. A fat boy on a diet. Don't try it. I jack yo like a looter in a riot. Back like a sumo. Leaving your face in the grass. You know, I don't take a dulo lightly. Just jealous cause you can't outright me. Yo, kick that style. Wicked, wow. Happy face, never seen me smile. Rip that mainframe, I'll explain. Like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Like Louis Armstrong, play the trumpet off that and break you off something soon. I got to get my props. Cops come and try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad and I'm out in the night too scared. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane, got no brain. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain.
Poses. chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. Can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing right away is Allen. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Flush to his right. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Big play there for the Bills. To gain of 43 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Forced to his right. Now he'll run. And he'll somehow turn this into an offensive. Getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
While he was running away from the pocket, Mike, I was wondering, was he going to just throw that one away or try to make something out of nothing? Give him credit. He does a nice job picking up some positive yardage before he's forced to go out of bounds.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
Prater's kick is good. And the Bills are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Y'all got a problem, my taste. Y'all can't.
On On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
319, go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Split 50.
Once again, it's Warren. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. This is 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
He's going to be out of bounds, but he will have enough to pick up a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And look out there, upended at the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Bills with the early advantage. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And it'll be a pickup on 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Find out. You got 58. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, Mike. Go to 50. Hey, take 26.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. And that is not gonna work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
And he'll get about 5. From 31, here is 2nd and 5.
It's a game of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
56, 56. Done.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Forced out wide. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
319.
Here's a handoff to Warren. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
319.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. On 2nd down, Warren. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Matt Milano there to stop him. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Flex. 319. Get 300. 26. Back north.
From the gun, Rodgers. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 41 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Warren. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Mike, I have to be honest, when offenses come up with run-play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
Metcalf left side, he's got it. And he will get into the end zone. DK Metcalf, touchdown Pittsburgh.
We spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game. That decision to go for two was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for two. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. On the return, this is strong. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Allen on first down. Moving to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this second quarter. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Not wanting to risk another sack, we're going to play it safe with a run. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half, we'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
319. Hey, 88.
A run up the middle with Warren. And he's going to have the 1st down yard. Across the 50 to the 48.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Karen Johnson up to make the tackle.
Brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Now Warren. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
319. Jump out.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Over. 258.
We'll try and run it here with Warren. And I don't know. I'm not sure he got there. I think they're going to mark him short. And now it is 4th down.
What a great job there defensively. So often in 3rd and short, we see offenses kind of attack the middle of the formation, thinking just pick up enough to move the sticks. In this case, they decide to go out wide. Great pursuit angles by the defense to string it out and make the stop for a gain of nothing.
And he's going to have the Steelers 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
The tackle made by Joey Bosa.
The Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me.
They run with one, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
Here's a second and 6.
319. Go to 50.
On the handoff, this is one. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. He'll get this out wide. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
158.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. At his 2nd touchdown tonight.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Makes the score Steelers 13, Bills 3. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. On the return, this is Strong. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35. Yard line.
36-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Hey, tight.
Here's Allen to throw. Headed left, buying time. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. Allen will throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
1st down, Bills.
Brown 80.
Throwing is Allen. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Down on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
Here's Allen to throw. His pass right side, taken in by Cooks. That'll be good for 11 yards, still short of the 1st down marker, and 3rd down coming up.
It's actually a really nice job there on 2nd down, putting this into a 3rd and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that 1st down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
Allen on 3rd down, on the run to the right. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They didn't quite get the shutout they were hoping for and likely deserved. This was a tremendous defensive performance. They held the other guys to just a field goal. That's all. That defensive unit was the driving force in this victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.
hoses. You don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream. Better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it off. Set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying. Don't ask us why, 'cause if you don't, can't hear me, I'm a rock star. I'm running on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, it's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car. I'm a rebel, it's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. No one ever really dies. Do you believe that? Well, if not, for you, it's almost over now, almost over now.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The Pick Your Me Click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time to turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do posted in the act. Got to hit the club. We've been mobbing all day. On some Jono. VIP stats. Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can be in two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire building up a little while, and when check the wire, sure enough it's live, and trying to stop it but I can't. It's calling my name, 'cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up and took hold of the reins. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. This time
But not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from And he returns this to the 22. Young off the play fake. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Young. A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Ready.
Now Young. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
It's a gain of 20.
Here we go.
First down.
Again, it's Young. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Alex Highsmith able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
22 minutes.
Young to throw it. That is caught. McMillan with it. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 25-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
A gain of 14. First down, Panthers.
Here we go. Hunt.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Down. 45.
They run again with Dowdle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go now. Set.
Hubbard will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Hunt.
From the shotgun, it's Young. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. From 3 yards out. And the Panthers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop it behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They fire this one quickly to Austin. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now run straight ahead to Warren. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer, exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive, stop them on the first drive defensively.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They throw it out right complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A handoff for Warren. Fighting throw. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
That's caught. It's Austin left side. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 19. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
319.
On the give, it's Warren. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
258.
Here's Rodgers throwing quickly to the flat. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
319. Back north. 26.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Panthers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Following the interception, Young. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Here we go, set. 45. Right.
Final play of the half, Young. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
319.
Now a run to Warren. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7. Running left, it's Warren. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
They'll run it. Warren looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Panthers' 33-yard line.
58.
On the run, it's Warren. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Hey, take 26. All right. Back north.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. For the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Black 40.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 48 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Here we go. Claws, 10, yellow, 43.
Off the play fake, Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Well, if you're going to turn things around in a game like this, Charles, those are the kind of plays that you need.
And I just love the way that defense rallied to the football on that one. They got the completion, but he was smothered behind the line of scrimmage. And when you make tackles like that, your whole defense is going to be fired up. Really nice play getting to the ball.
Throwing, Young. To the left side, he's got McMillan. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
45, right,
to throw, Young. Now he's going to step up and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. T.J. Watt able to finally wrestle him down for what's just going to be a huge loss, and it takes us to 4th down as well. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. Here's Sam Martin now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. On the return, Austin. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. This is 1st and 10.
Blue 58. Teammate. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Yeah, this. Take 30.
That's going to be caught. It's Austin. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
Here's one. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6.
Back north.
Back to throw, Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
And that's the downside of taking these big shots, because they're definitely lower percentage plays. And now you look up, and it's 4th down. So not only do you have to worry about getting big yardage, you also need to just keep the game alive.
Blue 58.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. They'll run on 1st down. It's Warren. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. To throw is Rodgers. Catch is made by Metcalf. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Rodgers to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Now Rodgers. This one complete to Scott Miller. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 25-yard line. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Back to throw. And he fires one incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
We need to jump out. Inside.
He'll look to throw. Targets Metcalf along the sideline. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here's 1st down.
Box it, box it, box. Read 18. Hey, check 26. Get 300. Get 300.
They'll look to throw. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
12 yards between them and the end zone. 2nd and 10.
258.
Back to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
He's back to throw. And he's across for the touchdown. And it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. 38. Cut.
Young to throw. And it's complete. And now they get the timeout call. So they got one of the big plays that they needed. Can they do it again? Don't change that dial.
Ready, fight, 97-50, Green. Set, cut.
One last shot for Young. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Ready?
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but couldn't get it done, and they suffered a loss.
Yeah, and you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them that opportunity, hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen. A really good ending to an entertaining contest, though.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers.
Living on the edge and finding out it's kind of dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't
trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've heard, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Hold me, hold my words, you look in my eyes. We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. Calvin Austin on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
319.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. Through the 35. 20, 15. There it is, touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
Now, I got to sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
Mike Tomlin, never afraid to go for two, has his offense out to do just that.
The Steelers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Caught at the 2! And he'll get in. That gives him an 8-0 lead. All right, I know y'all can't see this, but your girl is throwing some punches up here. Some early body blows, Brock. That team wasted no time reaching the end zone and then dropped another 2 points right on top of it.
Now, I must say with the two-pointer, Kate, that was more than body blows. They just dropped a haymaker right to the chin.
Now Boswell on to send this away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. The Steelers calling their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Working quickly here.
It's now second and 19 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Wait for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion is not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Third and long for Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Chuck Clark has it. And the Steelers take...
I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest out, he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy, turn it like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to...
A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Arizona Cardinals.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we could do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from the Steel City. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10.
On the ground is Jalen Warren. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, they felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. Out of the pistol, Rogers to throw. That caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Steelers first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Here's a handoff to Warren. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
26. Once again, it's Warren. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
45-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 6.
26. He'll get this out wide. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
A carry here for Warren. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to the Steel City after this. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. 158. Now Warren. A gain there of 11. Good for a Steeler first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Easy, 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 easy.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 5-yard line.
258. Get 300. Get 300.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
319. Plant. Yeah, Liz. Jump out. Split 15.
They'll run with Warren. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Blue 58. Jump out.
They'll try it now with Warren. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
2nd and 5. Herbert to throw. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Here comes Vidal. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. 1st down. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Open man downfield is Conklin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the 1st half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Ray.
Pistol here for Herbert. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
No play fake. Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, LA.
I love this call. My defense is thinking run here. It's second and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy first down. Really well done.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Herbert to the air again. That's complete. It's Rad McConkey. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
On play action, now Herbert. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point.
Cameron Dicker for the extra point.
And he missed it. It is no good. And this is going to remain a 6-point margin. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Here comes a return from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Inside. 319. Hey, take 26. Take 30.
He finds Scott Miller. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Bennett! 319! Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
A-Rod now to throw on first down. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he will score. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
Good. Makes the score Steelers 7, Chargers 6. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, it's Herbert. And he can't hang on. through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
At the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Herbert. On the out, connected with Allen. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds. This is 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one. And he's got his team a first down.
15 yards. And the Chargers.
Now Herbert again. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Baylor tight.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do go for it. It's Herbert. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover. On down. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
26.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
8. 58.
On 3rd down, they go with Warren. He'll get the first down inside the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 47 yards.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with 1st and goal.
So the big play gets him down close, and now it's 1st and goal. Warren, touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
This is an interesting decision. Up 7. They're going to try to go for 2 and make it a 2-score game.
50. Get 300. Get 300. Yeah, this.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself.
I don't mind the play call. There's something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Run!
McConkey in motion. They'll give this to Vidal. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Joey Porter Jr. got a hand in there and made the play.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Hey, easy. We'll go for it. What is it?
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And the Chargers and the first down. 32.
Herbert now on 1st down. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And it'll be 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
59.
Disley is the man in motion. Throwing again, Herbert. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. 2nd time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
First down, Chargers.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Herbert to the air again. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold them on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
He's got his man. Allen with the connection. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
First down. First and goal, Chargers.
Here's a run to the 5-yard line.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Now, second and goal. Give up the middle to Harris. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. Harris. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's 4th and goal. They'll go. It's Hampton. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Hey, 88. Get 300, 319.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. A big hole. He's to the 35. Jalen Warren. And they're not going to run it down. He goes all the way. 99 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Jump out!
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This fielded at about the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
Here comes second down. To throw, it's Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
Trailing late and gotta go here. It's fourth down. That's taken in.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
On the handoff, this is Warren. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They run with Warren. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 1-yard gain.
One final chance for this defense. And here's third down.
258! 258!
Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
They'll come up for first and 10. Here we go. One final play. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched the shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of the dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, her ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the knots. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money,
I took the Billy Cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still double, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had that kicker though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of these. Act like they fine and telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this drip from my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier as the watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top float to her. 100 racks and 1 2 about to flood out.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from Pittsburgh. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Steelers take over a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That one good for 8 dozen. And a very quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
18.
Quick throw that. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Rodgers out quick to Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's a Steeler first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. On the ground, this is Warren. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
319. Hey, 88.
Once again, it's Warren. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Nate Hobbs in from his corner spot to make the stop.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7.
158.
Here's Warren. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Entering Cooper. They're on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and
5. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down.
319. Back north.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Hey, you got it up. Blue 58. Screen 19.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Taken down at the 41. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 3.
Blue 58.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. Good running there, getting close to midfield. It's Markham there, and a 1st down. So after 7-0 is our score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Warren. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Blue 58.
They'll run it right here with Warren. He'll get about 2. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down.
A gain of 2 on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Over. 319.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
26. 319. 319.
They'll try it now with Warren. And he's going to have the Steelers 1st down. They get it easily. 4th and 1, and they pick up 5. 2 minutes remaining. 1st half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Here's 1st and 10.
319.
A run up the middle with Warren. He'll manage only a couple. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support.
Down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Hey, 258. Screen 19.
On 2nd down, Warren. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a 1st down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
No. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Screen 19.
On the ground, it's Johnson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the Packers' 24-yard line.
Here's second and 9. Here's the change of pace back. That's Kenneth Gainwell.
Number 14, Kenneth Gainwell.
3rd and 5.
88. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Gainwell. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
No gain on
the size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This one will be from 37 yards out. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's 7-3. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We ready, more power.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Down. 33, yellow.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. 8-10 and a quick first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Okay, ready? Set, cut. Yes, set.
From the gun, it's Love. Moving outside the pocket, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will go all the way. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. McManus on for the point after. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They're unable to add on the point after. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Going to return this from the 10. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your product is not the same.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard
From
line.
the 35, here's 2nd and 7. Out of the pistol, Rodgers to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. That'll be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Stop. 17. Let's go now. Mega. Yellow. 22. Ready?
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
We'll go play action with Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17-yard line.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Ready.
Now Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And the Packers are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
First down. 1st and goal, Green Bay.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready up.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal.
Down. Hut.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. He's got his big tight end. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
now Love getting the Packers set for this two-point try.
Set,
The
hut,
Packers
ready,
will set up
He'll drop to throw. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack two more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Zoom. Green 18. Ace, black. Get 300. Green 18.
A first down throw from Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. And firing with the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Gun. Back north. Inside. Box it. Jim. Teammate.
Second down, Rodgers. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Edgerrin Cooper in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
Third and long for Rodgers. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline.
At this point, they're just trying to make something positive happen here late in the fourth quarter. This secondary